Hey everyone, Rusty here. Well, I got two shocks for the front and the damper to install on this truck. So I'm gonna get a time lapse rolling for you and we're gonna get these babies installed. Got the Rancho all the way around. I'm hoping the other two arrive later today. But if they don't, at least we'll have the front done. So we're gonna get the time lapse going. I'll get that stuff installed. What I will do is I'll give you a short look at how it looks right now, and then we'll show you how it looks when we're done. There's one old shock, missing damper. Took that off a long time ago because it was broken. And there's the other old shock. And enjoy the background music. Well, I think that damper placement is a little bit odd. So I'm going to jack the truck up. I got the shocks on. I'm satisfied with those. But I'm going to jack the truck up and I'm going to move the steering left and right and see if it's going to interact with that damper at all, because if it will, then I can rotate that bracket down, or this bracket, as necessary, so we're not having anything binding up. So I'm gonna get started on that. Just wanted to let you know what I was doing. I would normally be done, but I just don't trust that placement. I think it was binding up before. All right, I'm gonna get the jack in here and see what's what with that damper. I'll install these zip ties on those boots later. We want to make sure that everything's working right first. Jeez, these jack stands don't even go high enough. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the one side first and then this one, I guess. Let me see what I can do. Alright, this isn't exactly safe, so don't do this. I wouldn't recommend that anybody does it this way. Alright. This side up. Hopefully the truck doesn't roll forward and fall off the jack stand, but if it does, it is in part. Alright, we're off the ground. Now let's see if that damper is dampening, if it interacts with anything. Yeah, it hits over here. So it needs a little bit of adjustment. How about for collapsing? I think it's going to be fine, but I'm hitting my block over there. So it just needs to rotate a little bit. And then I'll just jack up that side. I guess I probably should put a jack stand on this one. So I need to rotate that bracket down. So this bracket is a little bit off and it's making the body of the shock hit a little piece of metal that's sticking off of the differential, which doesn't seem to have any purpose for me. Actually, I could just cut that off. Let me bring you in and show you what I'm talking about. So when the wheel turns all the way, it hits right there. And that's not really something that is being used right now. The shock mount's right there. So I could probably just cut that ear off and call it done. Is that shock supposed to be mounted there? Is that what that's there for? That would make more sense, but if it was going the other direction. See, here I know we're good. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the reciprocating saw in here and just cut this edge off. I could always weld something back to it. I'll leave enough material if it's needed for something, but I can't imagine I'll ever use this differential for anything else. It's just going to be on this truck until it blows up, or or I have to majorly upgrade it for some reason. So that's the new plan. We're going to do some sawing. Wheels turned all the way to the left, and we got a little bit of a gap. I can force it to go a little further, but that's it. So I think we're good there. And then as far as collapsing the other direction, I'm not worried about it. This is really where it would interact. This is really just squeezing the boot down. I don't know if that's as far as it goes or if it just stops because it's hitting the block. But either way, I'm good with it. So I'm gonna zip tie that boot on when it's all the way collapsed like that and then open it up. But I'm basically gonna call this done. So I'll take you on a test drive once I get the rear ones done. But the rear ones haven't come. They're coming in the mail to AutoZone. So the rear ones haven't come yet. So when they do, I'll make another video for that. That's all I'm gonna do today. It's getting hot out there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see a test drive on this truck when I get the rear shocks. Goodbye.